So, in this series of ethical, moral worldviews that I'm showing you, this next one for this module is going to be John Rawls. There's a handful of videos out there about him. I guess the key takeaway is blind justice. Blind justice. Justice is fairness. The original position. Veiled justice. That's this framework. So if we recap quickly, deontology was a strict adherence to rules and duties that you followed, no matter the outcome, because the intention is more important. With utilitarianism, it's just the opposite. You are trying to maximize happiness so you have a thriving society and the well being for everybody. John Rawls, he's I guess you could call him a modern day philosopher. He's from the mid to late 1900s, and he's going to talk about what he calls the original position or the veil of ignorance. Basically, this is a thought experiment where you close your eyes and you think of a world where everybody is treated fairly. Everybody has uh, justice and livelihood and democracy, and they're all kind of pushed together in this melting pot, but not one person would ever have more um, equality than the other person. Everybody has the same economic advantages. There's no economic inequalities whatsoever. Everything is fair. Everything is opportune. Your race, your class, your sex, your gender, your talents, your abilities do not matter because underneath this original position, um, all, I guess, society's principles would exist without knowing anything about you. So he tries to find the most objective way to dispense political justice to everybody so it's fair and everybody exists in a framework that is addressing the tensions between us in a logical, rational way. So this one's a little different with ethical dilemmas. I usually try to throw a pretty intense one at you and a less intense one. But at the heart of each ethical dilemma is going to be how you respond to the individual next to you. John Rawls' justice, or I guess you could call like his laws of the people, is what he calls it. How do you treat the person sitting next to you? Do you extend as much justice to them actively as you would want put onto you? So it's kind of like the golden rule: do unto others as you'd want to be done unto you. It's kind of like an extension of that. This is kind of a revitalization of that, and a foundation for that. So if we treated everybody the way you treat your neighbor, what would that look like? Do you talk to your neighbor? Do you worry about your neighbor's well-being? Are you your neighbor's keeper? So if I took your behavior and attitude and pushed that out to all the world, what would the world look like? So that's kind of what these ethical dilemmas are exploring is in this moral framework, there is millions and millions and millions of people who are each other's keeper, and how does an ethical dilemma look inside of that framework? So, right, feel like